A quadratic function is a second-degree polynomial that can be represented in three different ways. The first one is a general equation form. An example could be 2x squared plus 6x plus 5 equals 0. The constant is y-intercept.
Another way of representing quadratic equations is in the factor form, which can be represented by x plus 2 and x minus 2 equals 0. From the parentheses, you can get the roots by clearing x. The last way of representing quadratic equations is in standard form. As shown in this formula, from here you can get the vertex h equaling to x, representing x, and j representing y. You have to change the sign of h to positive.
Now we're going to show you how to graph and the parts of the parabola. The first definition is the y-intercept, and it's the time the parabola crosses the y-axis. In this case, is -4. The second definition is the x-intercept, and it's the same but in x-axis. In this case, it's -2 and 2. Another definition is the vertex, which is the minimum or maximum point depending on the direction of the parabola. In this case, it's open upwards, so it's the minimum point. It's a coordinate, so it's 0, -4. The axis of symmetry of a parabola is a vertical line that divides the parabola into two. In this case, it's the same as the vertex 0, -4, and it's when x equals 0. The next definition is the domain, and it's the set of all possible values of x. It's from left to right. In this case, it's -infinite, infinite. The range is the set of all possible values of y. In this case, it's -4, infinite. It's from down to up.
The theater club in Tec Monterrey is trying to establish the price for tickets to a theater play whose profits are going to be donated to an orphan's house. If the price is too low, there isn't going to be enough income to cover for expenses, and if it's too high, people won't buy it. The club determined that the profit equation in hundreds of dollars can be represented with the equation u equals n equals minus negative n squared plus 24n minus 44. And what we're going to do is factor. First, we have to turn the expression from negative to positive. Then we factor. We need to find two numbers that multiplied equal to 44 and added or subtracted equal 24, which are 2 and 22. Now we have the minimum and maximum point. Now we're going to find the price for the needed to get the maximum profit, which is x, and we're going to find it given this formula. X equals b over minus 2a. Given the expression b equals 24 and a equals 1, minus 1. So it's minus 24 over minus 2 times 1, which translated is minus 24 over minus 2, that gives us 12. Now we're going to substitute 12 in the equation, which gives us minus 12 squared plus 24 times 12 minus 44, which is minus 144 plus 288 minus 44, which gives us a total of 100.
In conclusion, a quadratic function is one of the form f times x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are numbers with a not equal to 0. We learned that quadratic functions can be used in real-world situations in order to solve problems, used in science, business, and engineering.